How's it going, guys? It's Matt Biggs here again. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I just watched the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor second press conference in Toronto. Um, and I know I usually make Kansas City sports videos, but I'm a big UFC fan, big Conor McGregor fan, and this is this fight is shaping up to be something. I know, like, they're supposed to be, talking smack and whatnot, and building the fight up and promoting it good, which trust me, they are. But after this second press conference, it feels a little different. I mean, all of these, pundits and like top guys are saying that Conor doesn't stand a chance and Floyd's going to run the fight and everything. But I mean, listen, if I've watched Conor fight in UFC, and if he lands a left, hell, even a right, which I know is going to be difficult against Floyd because Floyd's the best defensive fighter, you know, of my generation. But if Conor can land one, I mean, it could be game over. And Conor is a great talker, a fantastic talker, but you have to be able to back it up, and he does. And what you saw in the Jose Alto fight, 13 seconds. And Floyd keeps bringing up the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, we're only two press conferences in, but it seems like he's just going to keep bringing up the same stuff. Like, Conor brought up some different things. He was way more energetic. They didn't cut off his mic this time. And, going after the Showtime guys, going after, Floyd as usual. But I mean, Floyd kept saying, "Oh, you tapped out and shit." I'd like to see Floyd in a fucking rear naked choke, trying to get out of that. See how long he lasts. Let Conor get you in a fucking rear naked choke and see how long you last. Not against Floyd. Floyd's a great boxer. I think it will go to a decision, the fight. But if it goes, Conor's way and Conor gets some punches, better watch out. I mean, if Conor wins and Conor knocks him out, I mean, social media will erupt. I mean, and the only real winner is the UFC, because if Conor knocks him out, it just adds to the legitimacy of the UFC. And if Conor goes to the decision, it shows that he wasn't bullshitting and that he can box. The only thing I can see Floyd or boxing getting from this is, pay-per-view buys and Floyd getting money. But I don't see how boxing is, winning from this. I mean, the way boxing is winning from this is, going on ESPN with Pacquiao and all these fighters that we know of, and making it for free for fans to view for free. Boxing can come back because UFC runs the show, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you see boxing getting these bigger buys, but that's because they've been around longer. People know boxing. They don't want to, and they don't want to see, all these chokes and submissions and stuff and all this wrestling. They want to see, just stand up, slug it out. But even then, that's not what Floyd does. He's not a slug it out guy. He's like Conor says, he's a dance around and wait for a decision, and he's the best at doing that, waiting around, picking his shots, and he wins. I mean, he's undefeated, But I would like to see what happens if Conor lands some shots. I mean, if Conor lands some shots, it'll be exciting to see what happens. And because these press conferences are getting me hyped. Like, the fans are getting into it. They're so pro McGregor. They're selling out these press conferences like it's nothing, like it's nobody's business. And Floyd keeps bringing up this like school bag, like nobody gives a fuck what you have in there. Nobody cares how much fucking money you make. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess he does, but nobody cares. They just want to see a good fight, which you rarely give, which is good for him. I mean, again, he wins and he makes money. Which, how can that be wrong for him? But, again, This is a different video. I'm just stating my thoughts. I just saw that second press conference in Toronto, and shout out to the Toronto fans. I mean, that was good stuff right there. But yeah, I'll be making a Royals video here pretty soon. So in the comments below, leave any suggestions you want to see, or if you like this style, you know, going into the UFC and boxing a little bit. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.